Greetings everyone. I hope all of you are having a great time. So I'm back again with another fantastic video and here it goes. So the problem statement says consider a two-player game. This is the first player, player A, and this is the second player, player B. So consider a two-player coin game where each player A and player B gets the turn one by one, that is alternately. Now there is a row of even number of coins. This is the row of even number of coins. This is the first coin, this is the second coin, this is the third coin, and it goes up till the sixth coin. So a row of even number of coins, even numbered. So there is a row of even number of coins, and a player on his or her turn can pick a coin from any of the two corners of the row. That is either from this corner, left corner, or either from this right corner. From any of the two corners, one can pick a coin. Now the problem says that the player that collects coins with more value wins the game. Now the player that collects coins of more value wins the game. Now, what you have to do is develop a strategy for the player making the first turn, that is player A, such that he or she never loses the game. In other words, the player that starts the game. So we are assuming that player A will start every time. You have to develop such a strategy that player A will never lose the game. And you have to note one thing, and the note is the strategy to pick a maximum of two corners may not work always. I'll show you an example where player A will lose the game when he or she uses a strategy to pick a maximum of two corners. Now let's imagine that the coins are kept in this fashion. Alright, it's the turn of player A to start the game, so he compares the two corners, that is 18 and 14. Player A sees that 18 has a greater value than 14, so player A picks 18. Now the new row of coin becomes 20, 15, 30, 10 and 14. Now it's the turn of player B to pick, and we see that player B compares the two corners 20 and 14, and player B will also choose the maximum of the two corners, so player B picks 20. So this keeps on happening every time, and every player keeps on choosing the maximum of the two corners. We see that at the last only 10 is left and player B picks it and the game is over. Now what do we conclude from here? We conclude that the total value collected by player B is more than that collected by player A, and player B wins the game. So despite of player A starting the game and choosing the maximum of the two corners, this strategy has not worked. So this was the thing that I wanted to tell all of you, that the strategy of picking a maximum of two corners may not work every time. It may fail sometimes. So you all now can pause the video, think of the solution, and comment down your comments in the comment section. Now let's come to the solution of the problem. Now the idea is to count the sum of values of all the coins kept at even positions separately and all the coins kept at odd positions separately, and then compare the two values. The player that makes the first move can always make sure that the other player is never able to choose an even coin if the sum of coins at even places is higher. And similarly, he or she can make sure that the other player is never able to choose a coin kept at odd position if the sum of odd coins is higher. So here are the steps to a proper algorithm of either winning the game or getting a tie. Let's see these steps. What we will do We will count the sum of all the coins kept at even places, that is second, fourth, sixth, so on, and mark this sum as even. Alright, this is the first step. The second step says count the sum of all the coins kept at odd places, that is first, third, fifth, and so on, and let this sum be equal to odd. Now what we will do, we will compare the value of even and odd, and this is how the first player, player A, must begin its selection. So we have three cases possible. The first case of the algorithm says if the sum of coins at even positions is greater than the sum of coins at odd position, then start choosing from the right hand corner and select all the even placed coins. This is the crux of the problem, the right hand corner, if even is greater than odd. The second case says if even is less than odd, just the reverse case. So we'll start choosing from the left hand corner and select all the odd placed coins. And lastly, a tie is also possible. So if even is equivalent to odd, then choosing only the odd placed or the even placed coins will throw a tie. Now let's understand the algorithm through an implementation. Now let's suppose that we are given the following row of coins: 18, 20, 15, 30, 10, and finally 14. Now we'll implement the algorithm. The sum of coins at even places, we'll denote it by E. So even placed coins are 20, 30, and 14. They will sum up to 64. And the sum of coins kept at odd places, the odd places are 18, 15, and 10, and they will sum up to 43. Now we draw a comparison between even and odd. We see that the even sum is greater than the odd sum. Therefore, following the previous algorithm, player A must start selecting from the right hand side and choose all the even placed coins every time. Even placed coins mean 20, 30, and 14. So player A must start from the right hand side and must choose 14, 30, and 20 in this order. First 14, then 30, then 20. So the first picker, that is player A. Player A first picks 14 from the right hand side. Now, irrespective of whether the second player B starts selecting from the left hand side, he picks 18, or whether the player B starts selecting from the right hand side, that is he picks 10. The even placed coins, that is 14, 30, and 20, that is the remaining even placed coins 20 and 30, they are always booked for the player A. So in case any situation arise, the first picker, player A, will always win the game because these set of coins 14, 30, and 20 will only go to player A. Now these are the two flowcharts possible. The first flowchart depicts when player A starts the game and player B starts picking from the left corner, that is from this corner. And this flowchart depicts that player A starts the game again and this time player B starts picking from the right corner, that is from this corner. And I guess the diagrams are self-explanatory. They need no explanations as such. So guys, that was all for the problem. Hope you understood the strategy for a two-player coin game and how to depict a winner in any case. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section. And we'll meet very soon in the upcoming videos. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye.